My name is Lance Waller, and I own the Black Optix Tint of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. My wife and I had been in franchising for about 15 years with a couple locations of a haircut franchise. And my sons had grown up watching us do that, as well as me having a corporate career as well. And they kind of had more interest in the franchise side of things or entrepreneurial side of things. And so we had begun looking to diversify our franchise portfolio and maybe get into some areas that our boys would have some specific interest in. And we had actually gone down the road of another franchise for a couple years and had been unable to find a location. And my youngest son had the idea of tinting. And so we went down that road thinking the other opportunity might not come to fruition, and we ended up committing to the franchise, the Black Optix franchise. And as it turned out, we actually ended up with a location of the other franchise about the same time. So we ended up opening an oil change franchise and the Black Optix franchise at almost the same time, within 90 days of each other. So that's a long story to say how we got up into the Black Optix, but it's primarily for diversification was the primary reason. Kind of ironic that we were looking at oil change, and then ultimately with my youngest son having the idea of window tint, that they were both in the automotive industry. It was almost by coincidence, but obviously once we started looking at Black Optix, we thought it would be a really good fit. And then with me ultimately having the two sons to be involved, and then being able to have the multiple income sources and the diversification, it just seemed to be a really good fit. My sons and I had little to no experience in the auto industry at all, certainly not in tinting. So we knew we needed to go with a company that provided good training and would give us the foundation that we would need to be successful, not only on the business side, but on the technical side, the actual laying of tint and wrap, etc. So we did buy 2 licenses, again, with the concept of me having 2 sons that we thought would want to ultimately be involved. So obviously just simple math, 1 store each ultimately was kind of the plan. The biggest benefit is just being able to have this kind of quality time with my kids, hopefully for a few more years anyway, and kind of teach them the ropes of running a business, and then ultimately being able to leave them a business opportunity that can support a good life for them, a good lifestyle for them as they get older, and maybe even have families as time goes on. So just be able to give them a good foundation for a good career.